you?
Back bedroom.
Bloody hell, what is that?
Don't touch it.
But what is it?
I'm not sure yet. This is James Hunter recording notes from apartment 217 Arrow Heights. Apartment belongs to a Mr. Gerald Hornchurch, though currently we're unable to locate the man. The apartment has been completely trashed. For once the phrase "a tornado has been through here" is not hyperbole. Everything not bolted down has been upended. The floor is strewn with the man's possessions. The most interesting find, however, is in the back bedroom. There's only one small window here, perhaps big enough to squeeze a child through, but certainly not big enough for an adult. The window is open, and it appears as though a black fluid has spilled in from the outside. The windowsill and the wall beneath are stained black. It almost looks like some sort of fungus, reaching out with tendril-like appendages. It appears to have a sticky consistency. If I look out onto the window ledge, I can see what appears to be... it smells terrible. Coated in the black substance, stuck to the ledge outside, is what appears to be the half-digested remains of a pigeon.
Gross. So what eats pigeons?
What eats pigeons and then vomits up black goo?
Oh, anacondas regurgitate their dinner so they can swallow it again later.
So your suggestion is anaconda.
Demon anaconda? Whoa, did you see that?
I did. The tendrils of the strange substance seem to be growing. Abigail and I have just seen them move. Quick, pass me that coat hanger. Pass it to me.
Don't touch it, will you?
I won't. I'm just going to poke it.
Be careful.
Incredible. It's rotting the plaster. The wall is losing its structural integrity.
What on earth could do something like that?
Nothing I've ever seen before. We should get out of here. We need to get somebody in to look at this. If it spreads too far, the entire building may be in danger of coming down.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Abigail, what is it?
I don't know. My head started hurting and now I feel sick.
You feel cold. Here, take my coat.
You love this coat. Are you sure?
Of course. Here, hold it tight. Look after it, I'll want it back.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
James?
Yeah?
Elizabeth is pretty insistent that you were here in 2002.
She's mistaken. How could I have been here in 2002? I was still in the orphanage back then.
You would have been 18 years old in 2002, James. I thought you didn't leave until 2006.
I didn't. Carl and I escaped and ran away together. We worked together for a few years and then parted ways. I spent 10 years on my own, writing books on the paranormal phenomenon until I became disillusioned with the idea. That is what I know to be true. Elizabeth must have her dates wrong. Can we drop this now, please?
James, there's something I didn't tell you. Something that I probably should have.
What's that?
A few months ago, the pub crawl we did when I went back in time, one of the first things I did was to try contacting you. The old you. Back then. From 2018. Man, that's confusing.
And?
James, I called your flat, and Carl answered the phone.
You spoke to Carl in 2018?
Not really. He picked up the phone, and as soon as I recognised his voice, he hung up. I thought you hadn't seen him for years until that night at the Para-X convention last year.
I hadn't.
He answered your phone.
Abigail, what are you saying? Do you think I'm lying to you?
Well, none of it makes sense, James.
That's not what I asked. Do you trust me, Abigail?
I want to know the truth.
I am telling you the truth. The only truth I know.
Well, what does that mean? It doesn't add up.
Easy, take it easy. I want to get you away from this apartment.
I'm feeling a bit better now. I just think it was that stuff. It made me feel so sick.
We need to find out what it is and where our dear Mr. Hornchurch has gotten to. That is, if you'd still like to come with me.
I will. You know I will. And I do trust you, James. I just wonder if you can trust yourself.